Adam, I got a question. It is the question that many people out there, you know, feel as though they know the answer to, but others will go ahead and say, no, moron, that is not correct.
Okay.
All right. Now, this is the $1 million question, Adam, and I need a straight answer from you.
Okay.
Right.
My body's ready.
Is the Earth flat?
I can't believe you're actually going here. We are 3 hours and 20 minutes into this. The shit's and you drop a flat Earth question? Oh God, we thought we had the longest podcast a couple weeks ago. This shit's about to be shattered.
All right, so
okay, all right, okay.
Oh shit.
All right. Okay. When I need. Okay. I don't even know how I want to tackle this. Here's how I'm gonna frame this as as best as I can. Okay, first of all, my view is obviously the world is not fucking flat.
Thank you. Okay, I was getting worried. I was
so
like,
there's the short form answer. The long form answer, I suppose, is that as much as it might pain me that there could be people that honest to God believe that we live on a flat Earth that is surrounded by ice walls, that is with a projected universe above us, and that the Earth or that the sun really doesn't go around us, it just goes over top, like weird crazy shit. As much as it pains me that it exists, okay, I can't hate on the people for putting the amount of time and trying to connect the dots. Their methodology and their understanding is off in left field, but at least they're putting, some flat earth, not all of them, but some flat earthers put more effort into understanding the theory that they want to buy into, which in this case is the flat earth, than other people that have beliefs put into those beliefs that they already have themselves. So, I can't hate on the fact that they put the grind in to have what many people might consider to be a crazy idea. And unfortunately, we live in a time where there's so much information out there, and so much of it is misinformation. And some of this misinformation comes from the people who we trust to be truthful all the time, whether that's or who we are supposed to trust to have is truthful all the time. That could be your parents. That could be the government. That could be, well, in this case, especially the government, because we're talking about the flat Earth thing, where apparently the entire planet's collective fucking scientific community and government organizations have colluded to make sure that everybody thinks the world is circular for whatever end, I don't know. I guess it's just control. But it comes, a lot of misinformation and lies come from these people, and so people sometimes then will misplace that and use it as a vehicle to take some really weird off-road shortcuts to get to places that they want to believe in. It's like it's almost like there's, I don't know if there's a name for this. Maybe somebody can figure out if there is a name for it. But there's definitely an effect whereby people will hear something that inherently is super against the grain of everybody else's normalized thinking. And this is definitely a conspiracy. This is more linked to conspiracy theorists than anything else. They'll hear a conspiracy theory, and there's just enough information there that you could almost think that it's real. And if it was real, it would be so, incredible and catastrophic and everything else that you almost want to be on the team that says this is the truth, so that on the off chance that it is, then you can be like, What up, bitch? Who's been saying for the longest time that JFK was assassinated by, like, some other random, you know, group of people, or like it was like for some other, and like there's got to be
or
something
UFOs
there.
or like aliens were here, or you know, whatever, you know.
But that's it. There's probably a name for that, but that's a lot of it. Is you take that and then you couple it with a lot of people that are now, not all of them are uneducated, but a lot of them are not drastically educated or thoroughly educated.
That's a polite way of saying it.
I guess, right? So you take that, couple it with that, and then put them out into a world where they often get paranoid because of the misinformation coming down from places where you're supposed to be able to trust people. And then mix that with the internet, which makes everything, the whole world, smaller than it already is, and amplifies the amount of misinformation that can exist that looks like legitimate information. Because like we've talked before today, if you say something as a person and you walk out into the street and you start talking and you can say it and do it confidently, you can actually win over a bunch of people if they don't have the information themselves. Just by acting confidently and saying something confidently, they will take you for fact until proven otherwise. And sometimes you can be so fucking good at it that even when they're presented with the information, they will still go with the other guy that was charismatic and sounded confident in what they said. It's called
being a good lawyer. It's called being a good lawyer.
Right? So the internet makes it all worse, and the flat earth thing is just fucking amazing to me.
You know what would be really cool? It'd be really cool for NASA to go to one of these flat earth conspiracists and say, you know what we're going to do is we're going to debunk you. We're going to put you through some training, and we're going to take you into space, and we're going to fucking blow your mind. How cool would it be to have like the leader, like somebody of great, you know, cult like importance?
First, they'd have to pass the test to be able to actually be launched into space without dying. So that would be step one.
Yes,
and
but
then,
how cool would it be to physically take somebody like that and film their entire reaction? You know, them thinking they're going to hit a wall on the way out, or
Didn't they already do that with somebody though?
I have no idea.
But it was like low orbit or something. It wasn't like honest to goodness.
I couldn't
like,
tell
I thought
you.
Maybe that happened, but even
if
that's the but yes, coincidentally. So a while ago, Brian, you know, Smitty was over. And after a stream, this is when we were playing Final Fantasy 13 too, we got caught up in the flat earth thing. We were watching all these videos. And it was fucking crazy. It's absolutely crazy, right? But Brian was like, why don't we just get some rich bastard to send one of these motherfuckers into orbit and they can see it themselves, right? Yeah. Like, how easy is that? And even some of the flat earthers are like, well, why don't you guys do that? And we're like, well, bitch, that's fucking expensive.
Elon Musk one day will come up with a solution for the naysayers. But you know what, man? My only opinion about it is, if there are people that truly believe that the Earth is flat, they should not have kids. They are with all due respect, dumb. You sugarcoated it. It's just
trying to be nice.
It's ignorance in its most. You know, if you're gonna have kids, you're gonna have offspring, and you're gonna teach them that the Earth is flat. You know, unless you were brought up in a family that thought the Earth was flat and you knew no better, or if somebody presented you with the actual evidence. I mean, you can like physically fucking see the shape of the Earth. I could go outside and I can like look at the Earth, and you can kind of see, like, even still, you can still even kind of see the fucking globe shape.
If you go to the prairies here in Canada, all right, where it's just flat forever, where the joke is your dog ran away and it took 3 days, okay? Because you can see your dog running away for 3 days because that's how fucking flat it is out there in the prairies, all right? That's flat enough, you can see the Earth fucking bend out there. But even when you give them that, they still have some other pseudoscience shit that they come out with.
Well, where's the end, Adam? Where's the end? That'd be the coolest way to commit suicide. Just fucking go to the edge of the world and just fucking jump.
Yeah.
I mean,
why don't you just strap a GoPro to your fucking head and just walk,
jump
in a straight go.
Nobody's going to Niagara Falls anymore to watch the fucking falls. Let's go to the edge of the earth and fucking can you imagine the view there? Holy shit. I feel like if I was like 90 years old and about to kick it, I'd be like, you know what? Just throw me off the fucking bitch. I want to go and go places. Like why is there no pictures of the edge of the earth? Why isn't I don't get it. Like
that shit would be dope as fuck. If there was an ice wall, that for whatever reason was there, I don't know why it was there, but there was an ice, I'd be fucking mind blown. I want to know about that shit. Why hasn't somebody just done it?
Well, Adam, it's in Game of Thrones. Fuck, there's the ice wall.
Yeah, exactly.
They climbed that shit. I want one in real life.
I figured that out.
Goodness.
But I think my favorite thing that I heard from that was, or from this whole thing was, when Felix got sent up, the guy who did the Red Bull jump from
he was like the edge of
so far up, right?
Yeah,
if he went any higher, it was like if you went any higher, you'd be floating off into space because you'd be outside of the fucking gravitational pull of the fucking Earth. So so he falls into this thing, he breaks the sound barrier and all this shit, and he's high enough up. And I remember watching this live on my phone in the car. I pulled off into a Costco parking lot so I could watch the shit. And I'm watching this, and I'm looking, and he's at the edge of this thing. The first thought that came to my mind is, this guy's dead as fuck. He's absolutely dead. 110%. This guy's dead for sure. And he's looking, the second thought I had was, why would you ever fucking do this to yourself?
Because Red Bull and a lot of money.
He's standing at the edge of this capsule, and he's looking down, and the Earth is there. It's this big blue-ass fucking ball. And they were over top of, I can't remember where they were in the States, but it was just this big landmass, this brown landmass below them and shit. But you can see the fucking Earth bend. You show this video and they'll say, well, that's because they used a fisheye lens. And at that point you go fuck yourself. That's it. We're done. If you are going to say something as asinine as we are using a fisheye lens while somebody hurdles themselves out from that fucking height for no other purpose, then where are we going to go in this conversation? Like, what is it going to take? Maybe we should put them on the first ship to Mars. Pick one of them at random. Fuck it. You're going to Mars. Send them off. And when they turn around and they see that little blue fucking ball go smaller and smaller, if they turn around to the captain and say, man, it looks so flat from here. Kill them. Make sure their genes can't go any further, because that's it. This is a fucking show.
Yeah, dude, it's funny because you've got the professional basketball player going on and talking in front of millions of people, like, yo, the Earth is flat.
The worst thing about that is there's a bunch
of
kids listening to that shit, right? Yeah. And they look up to these guys, and so unless you are 150 fucking 1,000% sure that this Earth is flat, and I guarantee you, there's still back of his brain going, "It's probably not the fucking truth."
Nah, it's probably not.
It's probably not. But I'm gonna run with it anyway. Like, and even then, you don't say that shit when there are people that are young looking up to you, because now there's gonna be a bunch of kids going to school asking their teachers about this flat Earth shit, and the teacher's gonna be like, "Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me right now."
Or it's gonna get even worse, and that one teacher is the fucking cuck that thinks the Earth is flat and tells the classroom that yes, indeed, it is flat. Don't let you see this little flat globe. You know that flat poster that used to be on like every back of fucking geography of the flat Earth. Be like, yeah, that's actually the Earth. And, they just fuck everything up. So, yeah.
It kills me. It absolutely kills me softly.
There you have it. I had to throw that out there since we were on the topic of space. And I was just like, man, it's just some of the dumbest shit ever.
Flat Earth. It just blows my mind. But it plays to so much shit. Like, hey, you know what we should do? You know what we should do? All right, for a future cast. All right. Okay.
I'm thinking maybe even a little bit of a DLC cast.
Okay. All right.
Maybe the next episode of DLC.
For the times we don't want the 4-hour long podcast.
Yes. So we should go with the biggest conspiracy theories out there. We should have a cast full of, we talk about like was the moon landing real? You know, was like, you know,
no, because
does
the Earth is
Bigfoot
flat
exist?
And rockets just go horizontally.
All these things. We should do a conspiracy DLC where we just get into it. And we're like, we try and debunk, and we try to defunk, and we just go all out. You know, Illuminati type shit. Yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. Do the UFOs exist? Is there such thing as ghosts? Have you seen one? All those things. I think that shit would be fire.
Yeah. I mean, we'd have to maybe do a few of them, because I don't think you could just do like all of them in one go.
No. I think it'd be like 3. You could do like 3 in like a 2-hour, 3-hour thing.
Man. Oh,
because let's be real, we're like a 3-hour podcast, so you know.
Yeah. We actually, we run deep on that one. So just the flat Earth shit.
Yeah, it hurts. I know it hurts, dude. I know it hurts. So it is what it is. But you know what else hurts, or what's gonna hurt, is my body when I have to wake up.
You getting up?
And 5.5 hours to go yard sailing. So
yeah,
we should probably start to cut this. We should do our
I think
we should
wrap it up. I'm gonna pull one more because it's a really short answer.
I'm interested in your... God!
No, don't worry. No, I don't even have to answer it. This is only for you. This is only for you. Okay.
Well, it doesn't make it that much better, but sure. Okay.
Because it's been 1,000 times it's been asked. I have to ask. Adam Barlow asks, during Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from LAGTV from December 24th, 2010, Jeff says at the 9:30 to 9:40 mark that if they reached 100,000 subscribers, he would tattoo LAGTV on his body. My question to Jeff is, where is our tattoo?
Fuck that. You know what, dude? It's just not happening, because you know what? In my mind, I was thinking if we stay at 100,000, because now we're on our way down to below 100,000. I think we'll eventually get here. And I just didn't want to have to do a tattoo removal. I'll tell you what.
Oh no. Don't say something stupid now.
I'll tell you what. No. And I mean it. Oh, fuck.
You don't mean it. You don't mean it.
Never mind. Never mind.
Stop it. Stop it now. Cut that shit. Don't finish that thought.
Oh, I was thinking Patreon for a minute.
No,
I was thinking fat stretch goals.
Oh, no, don't do it.
I'm not getting caught in the moment. I'm not getting caught in the moment. I see the chat going crazy right now. I'm not doing it, Jeff. No, I'm not doing it, boys. No. I'm not doing it. You know what? Maybe when we get closer to some of our other stretches, I'll make some ridiculous thing and I'll get Technical Alpha or I'll get Mr. Popo.